lovelies. We are going to show you our house that is under construction. It's completely emptied of all the innards, and before we start to change things, I want to show what it looks like before and after. Let's put it that way. Come in. Okay, welcome. This is the house that my partner Glenn and I purchased in October, and it's completely emptied of everything we wanted to empty. We salvaged the baseboards, the door frames, the doors, de-nailed, and are stored away. So hopefully we can reincorporate them again once the building starts. I just want to take you to the house. So this is, we come in. We took the wall out. There will be a wall again here, but a smaller wall with a bigger opening. This is going to be the living room. A gorgeous fireplace. Unfortunately, it's not working, so we will have an insert. But anyway, it's a beautiful fireplace. I love the brick walls. Hopefully, we can keep the brick walls. We're not sure yet. They are a little bit rough, so we'll see. This is going to be the dining room. As you know, I have many children and many grandchildren, so I'm hoping to put a huge, big trestle table in here with a lot of chairs and a little corner for Glenn's office. He likes to work amongst people, so he will be where we are living. And the beautiful windows are, of course, the originals. We're going to keep them. And I never knew this about the original glass, but the glass has all these little knots and ripples in it, and when the light shines through, they're a little dirty now, but when the light shines through, it makes beautiful. It's absolutely exquisite. So we will need an expert. There is an expert on older windows in this area. He will come in and help us restore them. So come with. There's a little powder room where all the tools are now from the guys that are working. We are, of course, keeping it and sprucing it up. Another gorgeous fireplace, which we will keep too. Glenn is thinking that he might be able to make this one in a working one. We don't know. We have to look at the chimney, but that would be fantastic. So we're going to have a big sideboard pantry type of thing in here. And then this is going to be the kitchen. Lower ceiling, so the first part of the house from here on is built on. This house was the first house that was built in 1830. Later on, in closer to 1890, 1880, this one was built and added to it. So you can see two different styles. This with high ceilings, much more opulent, if that's the word. This is more like the pioneer house. Lower ceilings and yeah, totally different style. We're trying to keep it like that, the two different styles, and hopefully, yeah, we can use a lot of the older wood and hardware. So all these are going to be arches. When you come from the front door, you should be able to look all the way to the back. That is the vision that we have in mind. So come with. Two beautiful windows here, a door. This is going to be a patio to the side deck and of the kitchen. This is going to be all counter space. The door to the basement, it's a crawl space basement. And believe it or not, from here on, we're going to have a little wall, a low wall. And then from here on to there is going to be Lousje's room. It's my own private room. I'm so excited. This wall is going to be removed and it will be all glass with sliding doors. So I can do my yoga, I can watch the garden, I can watch my birds, I can play my music. I have my own little private space. I'm very excited about it. So this door is another door to a staircase upstairs. There's a staircase, of course, for the front house, and this staircase is for the back house. And as you can see, Glenn has inspected the house thoroughly. He's marked all the beams with numbers, and some of them have to replace. Not too bad. We haven't come up on surprises that were really costly or not being able to fix. So we're quite pleased with the way it's going. Right now, this was a summer kitchen behind the house. It was taken away because this is going to be a glass wall. And I have to introduce you to our trusted worker, Ron. Ron has been a friend of Clan for years and looked after his gardening and grounds around his office and all that. And now Ron is full-time employed at Lousje and Clan's house for ripping everything out and clearing it away to the dump. So I'll introduce you. Ron, come. So, lovely, this is Ron. He's
Hi.
a good friend now. And if we didn't have Ron, we would not be where we are now because Ron has done the major amount of work. Are you still friends with us? Or
Yes.
you? Okay.
Yes, always.
Always, okay.
You guys keep me employed.
I know, but you know, without you we couldn't have done it, right?
I know.
Yeah, because it's rough work. Anyway, he took this whole back kitchen, summer kitchen, I guess they
Yeah.
call it.
Down yesterday.
Down yesterday,
And now we're doing the cleanup.
Yeah.
Saving the brick for where they need the brick in throughout the house.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
you know,
And then we go from there.
Yeah.
Every day something new.
someday.
Okay.
Every day's different.
And John is a wonderful.
Ron keeps me on my toes.
Okay. Ron is John is Ron's assistant, his helper. Anyway, we have a beautiful backyard, and Ron also did a lot of pruning already. We had a bridal veil all along this fence, and it was not looked after for 30 years really, so it came down. Hopefully it comes back again. Not even gonna look at the garden now because we've got so many other things going on with the house. Anyway, we'll go back inside. This is the bedroom area. This was 3 bedrooms, and we opened up all the walls, and all the ceilings have come out too, as you can see, because all the electrical had to be replaced, all the plumbing, everything. So new heating system, new air conditioning, everything, right? So laundry here. I like laundry upstairs by your bedroom because that's where, you know, most of your clothes are. So I'm excited about that. And then this is a whole different ballgame here. This was the house that was the pioneer house. Downstairs we looked at the kitchen and my own. And now this is the upstairs. It's amazing how people live. But there was of course no heating here. Anyway, let's go in. And with very low ceilings, right? So what we are planning to do with this is like another closet for vintage Lousje Bean that I like to store and keep. And this is going to be a little area where Clan can have his tools and his workbench. And this is only going to be storage. So we are going to make 2 skylights from here down into the kitchen. I don't know how they're going to do it, but the contractor said, yeah, it can be done. So I like sunlight, I like light, and you know that's going to happen. And so then this is the staircase that comes down into my room. And yeah, this was a little pioneer house. This used to have a bathroom in here, like a little tub and a sink and a toilet. It's amazing the history of this house. This afternoon I'm going to the library, and on the 2nd floor of the library you can there's an information. Charlie doesn't like it here. He always wants to go. He's crying. It's okay, and I can't blame him because there's nowhere for him. So I'm going to the library this afternoon. I'm going to do some research on the house. Who was the first owner, blah, 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 all this and that. We are also going to apply for some grants and for heritage, and you apparently need all this information to back your story up, right? So I'm kind of looking forward to it. I'll be excited to find out. We already know that a James Norris lived in it. James Norris was the one that the Norris Trophy was named after for hockey. And yeah, so that's all I know. So I have to find out more. Anyway, we will keep you posted. Please, I hope you liked the tour and you got a little visualization of what the house looks like now. and it's exciting. It's a great project. We've really enjoyed it so far, and I love it that you guys are all on the way with us and you're interested in our project. So we'll keep you posted. As always, keep on smiling.